Hi, I'm David Swope with A Chance to Change. I'm here today to talk with you about one of our education series topics, Help for Addictive Behaviors. In exploring the topic of help for addictive behaviors, we are attempting to understand the basis for addiction from a behavioral model. Reasons for addictive behavior can be understood in many different ways, including a medical, social, and psychological framework. In addressing this topic, help for addictive behaviors, we first look at ways that people deal with emotional pain. We identify addictive behaviors such as gambling, sex, love, relationship, spending, debting, work, and exercise. Also, computer and computer games and eating disorders. We discuss the sources of emotional pain and responses to emotional pain. One way that people respond to emotional pain in their life is through addictive behaviors. We review how behavioral addictions are primary, they're progressive, they're chronic, and they are potentially fatal. We look at the cycle of addictive behaviors that often begins with the primary need that each of us has for emotional intimacy, love, and connectedness to others. We see how, when that need goes unmet, persons look for some other means for relief from the pain. This can be when addictive behaviors come into play. Eventually, the person experiences negative consequences from their addictive behaviors. These consequences can be things like loss of a job, legal problems, divorce, or loss of a valued relationship. Could be health issues, financial debt, or other problems. In examining these addictive behaviors, we come to understand common characteristics of them, things they all have in common, including obsessive thought processes and compulsive behaviors. We note that these addictive behaviors continue despite adverse consequences or negative things which happen to people. We also want to discuss the role of the family in the addictive process, as well as in their recovery. Family members and others are impacted by the addictive person's behaviors, and they often need treatment themselves. We look at healthy alternatives to addictive behaviors and the road to recovery. I'd like to discuss one addictive behavior with you for a moment. The behavior is gambling, and problem gambling behavior has become a big problem for many Oklahomans. Imagine how you would feel if you lost your home, or it's in foreclosure due to your gambling debts. Or you're living in your home, you're months behind on your mortgage payments, and the utilities are cut off. Where would you live? Imagine the fear about your future. One patient of A Chance to Change owned several rental properties, but now, because of his addictive gambling, is renting one side of a duplex that he once owned, and the only source of heat that he can afford is a hot plate. Slowly, people can recover from their gambling addiction. Slowly, hope does return. Family members who participate in counseling learn about this addiction, and trust can be rebuilt. If you would like to learn more about addictive behaviors and recovery, call A Chance to Change at 405-840-9000 for more information. Thank you.